When you look at your calendar for the summer, are you already exhausted and only have one or two open weekends throughout the entire summer already? And maybe it's only June? If that's you, then I want to encourage you to ask yourself some really good questions that is going to help you do four simple things: simplify, consolidate, delegate, and delete to have the most effective, most productive, most connective summer that you've had in a really long time. My name is Emily Brown, and I am a life coach for Catholic homeschool moms who want to have more peace and self confidence so that they can enjoy this journey even more. Right now, I want to introduce you to some great questions that you can ask yourself. You can have a conversation with God, and then you can invite your husband in to have this conversation with you as well so that you can plan out your summer, build in rest and fun, relaxation, prayer, and be ready to start this fall rejuvenated and relaxed and ready. The first thing you're going to want to do is slow down, mama. You're probably tempted to add all the things onto the calendar to say yes to every single camp experience and vacation Bible school, say yes to every retreat, every conference, sign them up for every single sport. And if that's been the case so far, then that's probably why when you look at your calendar for the rest of the summer, you're already overwhelmed and exhausted. So here are some really good questions to ask yourself to decide intentionally if you want to go through with what you've got planned or if you want to make some changes. I know it's just the beginning of summer, but I want to encourage you to actually float your mind into the weekend right before you start the first day of school, whenever that is for you. I want you to think about the day before the first day of your new school year. And when you wake up in the morning, how do you want to feel in your body? You probably want to feel rested and rejuvenated, organized, you're ready to go, and you're excited for tomorrow. But if right now you're already feeling tired and overwhelmed and exhausted, then you're likely going to end up going through this summer feeling tired, feeling exhausted, feeling like you can't catch up, and you're not going to get the things done that you really want to get done or have the connection and the fun that you really want to have before you start the next school year. So I want you to ask yourself these next questions. What is absolutely essential for us to do this summer so that we can show up on that first weekend right before school rested and rejuvenated and excited for the new school year? Is it vital for us to do all of the sports this summer? Is it vital for us to do all of the social events? Is it vital that we take all the trips and that we say yes to every opportunity? When we say yes to one thing, what are we saying no to? We have so many good opportunities, but we rarely ask ourselves, what do we want? What do I really want for our family? And then that's your goal. And you need to start making decisions right now and every single step along the way in order to help meet that goal. You won't just trip into that rested, rejuvenated, relaxed, connected experience. I want you to ask God what He wants to do in and through you and your family this summer. What might He be inviting you into? And then I want you to invite your husband into the conversation. When you are both looking at your summer calendar as it is right now, how do you both feel about it? Are you both excited and ready to tackle everything on your list? If so, keep it. Do it really well and do it intentionally. But if you're both kind of tired and exhausted just looking at it right now, then ask yourselves maybe independently first, what maybe could go? What could we simplify off of this list, off of this calendar? What could we consolidate? What could we delegate to someone else? What could we delete completely? And then, my friend, I want you to ask yourself, do we have time built in for our marriage? Do we have time built in to having date nights or putting our kids to bed at a regular time or a decent time just so we can have time together in the evenings after they go to bed? Especially if you're tempted to let them stay up really late in the summer because it's light out and it's warm and you're all caught up in the excitement of the social activity that you're doing or whatever fun thing you're doing. Just want to make sure that you're building in time intentionally for your marriage. Along those same lines, I want you to build in time intentionally for yourself. Do you have time built in for you, for your prayer, for your quiet alone time to just rest and recuperate from the week? Maybe you can get away for 1 or 2 hours on a Saturday morning to a coffee shop without the kids. If that's not feasible for you, then I want to encourage you to find time on a daily basis for you to have that intentional rest time. When you do this, you build in time for rest, you build in time for fun, you say no to things that don't help you meet your future goals. You say yes to yourself, say yes to your marriage, say yes to God, say yes to your family, as your priorities this summer, then that is how you are going to do summer better. And you're going to show up that weekend before the beginning of the new school year this fall with so much rest, with so much feeling so rejuvenated, feeling so connected to your family, to your husband, and to God. And this is how you're going to step into that new school year excited and ready. When you prioritize the relationships this summer, then you are going to have a more connected fall. And this is how you're going to prevent burnout. This is how you're going to start the year really intentionally. And this is how you're going to extend your summer lifestyle throughout the entire year when school can more naturally fit into what you're already doing. All right, my friend, I want to encourage you to go watch that free masterclass called The Intro to Loving Your Homeschool Life in the link below this video. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe to this channel so that I can serve you every single month when I release new life coaching content geared specifically to your Catholic homeschool lifestyle. I also want to encourage you to come and join me at the Catholic Homeschool Conference this weekend. So this video is being released at the beginning of June, and the conference is June 9th and 10th. You can go and get your ticket in the link below this video as well. I'll be hosting 2 talks. One is effectively evaluating your homeschooling, which is going to help set you up for the live workshop that I'm hosting, which is the 5 steps to creating a doable schedule. So come join me. Let's workshop together. I would love to meet you in person. I'll see you hopefully in a couple of days. God bless.